What player did it for you coming to Manchester United? What was the biggest one? Everyone can play along. Right, rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins picks the player you would start. Whoever loses has to pick a player that you think has been a dud. Goalkeeper, rock, paper, scissors. You ready to go?
Yeah. Oh my God, the dog. It's
snoring.
No, he stinks.
Honestly, selfish little bastard he is.
I'll just have a little walk around and see what Adam's doing, because I know there's a little beer garden around the corner, and I might have gone and got himself a Coke. What was it, fish and chips? Weren't you alright?
I was like really wanting Cersei dead.
Yeah.
And then watching it back.
I wanted to start on Friday.
Whoa, looks like the transfer window has finally landed. How busy has this week been?
This weekend has been insane.
Numbers have been mental on the channel. It's been non-stop content. Like, honestly, I don't know how we got through it, but I think the excitement of the actual window has actually given me life. Like 4 or 5 streams a day, like hours of streaming. But it feels really exciting, and it feels like we've actually got loads of energy because it's actually good news for a change.
You say it's exciting, but at the same time, it's like yesterday you just recorded a video to go out because we had football and we were about to go out. And you're like, right, it's all done, it's ready to go out. And then next minute you're like, for fuck's sake, United. And I was like, wow, what's happened? Thinking something bad's happened. Bruno signed a new deal. I went, that's good. Go and do a live off your trot.
It was exactly how you planned it, out there, getting washed, ready to go watch your football. And then Ornstein pops up. It was Romano this time. And honestly, David Ornstein and Fabrizio Romano's names, I'm just like, I'll be glad to see the back of him when this window shuts. Because every time a notification comes up, it's like, oh, here we go again. Are we going live?
I'll be happy when De Jong retires, I think.
Yeah. The transfer sagas seem to just always be there. It's like a United thing, innit?
Yeah, honestly. But no, we're not complaining about all the news this weekend. And finally, we've got them 2 really players over the line. Well, yeah.
Having medicals done pretty much. Well,
by the time this podcast goes out, they'll be here we go in the United shirts, I'm sure.
Playing against Fulham this weekend. But no, transfers are definitely positive ones. If you was offered 4 signings done before the first game of the season, would you have taken it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, compare this to every other summer. Mm-hmm. And it's not just the 4 signings, because it's not like we've not signed players before, but it's how we've signed them, the prices we've paid, the way we've gone about the deals.
You mean how Ineos have gone about it?
Really? Yeah, I know people don't like it when we say Ineos, do they? But yeah, Ineos, United, whatever you want to say. It's been amazing.
Well, let's be honest, you just said it then. From seasons before, like United in the way that we've acted, we have to sort of say, Ineos are part of United, but really is like our first ever transfer window of Ineos, a normal Manchester United transfer window would be panic, worry, overpaying, waste of time, like the highs of thinking something's going to happen, to the lows of like being let down by it. But Ineos in their first, I think we're all just getting used to them being part of United. I think it will become like a United window, but right now we have to say Ineos because they have made one massive difference.
Yeah, no, they have, but is Ineos not United now? That's what I mean.
It is, yes. I'm just saying, like, you just feel like this is not normal,
so we can still call them Ineos.
You just naturally say Ineos, don't you? Like, someone's doing something different. This isn't what
I actually think that the board, the new board, I think in a way that they'll be a little bit frustrated, I think, personally, because there's probably certain deals, like you look at Aaron Wan-Bissaka, whether or not Scott McTominay goes, where it's like they've had to pay 5 million to Aaron, haven't they? And there's probably little parts of the deals that they're not completely happy with, but I think what they've probably understood and what we've got to understand as fans is that's what they've inherited. So they can't do exactly what they want to do. They've got the problems on their hands. And we are just going to have to take losses at certain points. You know, it's like if we sold Sancho, we'd take a massive loss on what we paid from. Everyone knows that. But that's just the situation we're in. And it's kind of like, it's hard to take, you know, people talking about the fee for Scott McTominay and things like that. Victor Lindelof, we won't get a lot for him. But slowly but surely, these players will go and we'll bring in good players on good deals. And in the future, I don't think we'll have this again.
Yeah, you look at it as a United fan with your red-tinted glasses on. Put yourself in the shoes of an opposition fan right now and look at what United have done. Do you think there'll be any opposition fan right now worrying about what moves United are making?
I don't necessarily think they will worry, but I think that's also them having their tinted glasses on for whatever team they are. Do you know what I mean? Like,
There are some realistic fans out there. I know what you mean.
There are, but I just think they'll say, "Oh, we're not really fussed about the players you've bought." Like, I think teams, for me, I think they get more worried when you buy like attacking players. Do you know what I mean? Like that fan feeling. I don't think they'll look into the bigger picture, but I think anyone, like you say, who's actually a realistic football person will say, "Oh, United have changed."
Yeah, I mean, you say that, like, getting excited about a signing. I think back, and this can be any time this right now, like, think back just to one player that came in that you were like, literally like looking at the news constantly all the time, getting really excited about. You heard the rumour, you're thinking this is going to happen, the whole process of a transfer going over. What player did it for you coming to Manchester United? What was the biggest one?
In recent times, it was Ronaldo when he came back.
That did have a lot of hype.
And it's so sad to think that because of how it turned out. But if you take yourself back to them a few weeks when we thought it was happening, and then the pain of him going to City, and I don't know how you felt, but it was destroying me inside. Like the thought of him playing for them, that when it turned around and he played for us, at the time for us, it wasn't just that Ronaldo's coming to us, it's that he's not going to City and he's coming to us. It was like double. So that, for me, in recent times, that was just amazing.
Go all time though.
All
Is
time.
there anything that beats that? Because you know what? I think most United fans, the fact that you said City, an all-time great of Manchester United, one of the best players to ever play the game, was going to go to our rivals who were already miles ahead of us. That does have a big impact. But let's take City out of it because you know that they've got to where they are for doing it a certain way. So let's go.
I'll ask you yours in a minute. I think for me, the other one I can remember feeling that excited about was quite a while back. It was Wayne Rooney.
I remember where I was.
Yeah,
what was happening.
I was on holiday.
I was on holiday watching the Champions League qualifying game, and they had no phones then, no social media.
It was in a newspaper that you bought when you was abroad.
Yeah, literally. Do you know what I seen? I seen the lad, the famous picture of the lad holding the shirt up, signed for United Rooney, and I'm like, look at that. And then I heard the commentators say, obviously, we heard today that Manchester United have put a bid in for Rooney. I looked around to my mate, I went, what? And we didn't know. So now, obviously, the next day, we're trying to find a corner shop to get a newspaper.
I was talking to some Scousers up there that were actually Everton fans that were around our pool as well at the time, so that was interesting.
Oh, God. Oh, that was excitement central. But I go all the way back, 92, 93. It's the man himself, Cantona. Had to be. Like my dad, and we needed a striker at the time.
Yeah.
My dad came up to the room that night. I was just about to get ready to go to bed, actually. My dad came up, said United have signed a striker, and I was like, who was it? Anyway, I was going through all of the players I could think of. He's like, no. And he went, Cantona. I went, joking? Cantona signing for United. I went, I was blown away.
Couldn't believe it.
Could not believe it. I'd never been as excited in my life, because I watched Cantona against Leeds that season at Old Trafford for Leeds.
Yeah.
And he did an overhead kick, and I was hooked. It was like my first time at United around that period. The Stretford end was
I don't think there'd have been many kids our age that would have got that excited about Cantona, because I can't remember. So I can't remember if I was excited or not. I just don't remember. But that's what tells me maybe I wasn't, because I don't remember it. And I honestly, like everyone, obviously loved Eric Cantona, but I don't remember feeling like that.
Like yesterday,
I think
for me.
the Berbatov one I loved. I don't know what it was. I'd think I'd always rated him, and just the way we went about signing him as well, and the excitement around it.
Because City had just announced the new ownership, the Abu Dhabi ownership, that window.
Yeah.
And they bought Robinho, who thought he was signing for United, which was quite hilarious. Anyway, United wanted Berbatov. He wanted to come to United. City had been accepted by Spurs because Spurs were pissed off with United for the price and what they were doing. Anyway, I remember the whole saga about it, because in the deal for Berbatov, Ferguson went and picked him up from the airport. We remember all of that. But Spurs dropped the charges of Manchester United tapping up players or something like that as part of the transfer. Like, forget it, and we'll pay you this much money. And we got Berbatov, I think 38 million, signed him. Oh,
hear the dog snoring, jeez.
Yeah.
No, it was good that, but I'm actually wearing my because it's game week, so I'm like, that's it, shirt's going on.
Change the subject, the dad said, in his board. snoring. He's like, get on to something else. But I want to do another little challenge.
Oh, you quizzed me last week. You loved it, didn't you?
Yeah, it was great. I love these little bits in the podcast. We're going to start doing them more now.
The music that came with it was in your head all week.
Yeah, it was like Game of Thrones theme tune or that little quiz music from the clip from last week's podcast. Yeah. That's stuck in my head all week. I was just like, get me back to United so I can start getting some chant noises back in my head. No, but I want to do a bit of a challenge. So we're going to make, because we're looking ahead to Fulham this weekend, and obviously the conversation comes about regarding who plays. So I just want to do a little bit of a game. We're going to do rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Because this is what happens all the time. This is how we decide everything. Rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins gets to pick the player in the position. So we'll go the last 10 years.
For Friday's game?
No, we're just going to do a general United because it's Ten Hag. It just makes it too difficult.
Okay, so we're picking a general Man United team from...
the last 10 years.
Right, okay.
So 2014. So I think David Moyes, round about Van Gaal's time, all the players from then, who was available. And some people would not believe who was available in these for this team. So everyone can play along. Right, rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins picks the player you would start. Whoever loses has to pick a player that you think has been a dud.
Oh, no, I don't know.
Yes.
Making it too
think
complicated.
Think of a bad player.
Oh, right, great. Can't wait for this.
Right, you ready? Right, ready?
We're starting with goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper. Rock, paper, scissors. You ready to go?
Yep.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. That's me.
I knew I'd lose.
Yes. Oh, actually, it's not a good one to win.
Unlucky.
You've got about 2 goalkeepers to pick from because David De Gea has been the ever-present for the last God knows how long. So
it's an obvious one.
A choice between De Gea and Onana.
I love the way you say Onana.
Onana. No, sorry, Andre. Big Dave takes it for me. I think we're happy with that one.
Yep.
Left back. This is going to be interesting. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, go.
Yes.
That's you.
What did we say? Left back?
Well, you had to pick Onana for the dud because that was obvious. So left back, I have to pick a dud left back now.
I've got to pick who I want it to be.
Yeah, you pick the player you would go with.
Okay, left. Oh my God, the dog. It's
snoring.
No, he stinks.
Honestly, selfish little bastard he is.
Evra.
Yep, Evra is in that category. For me, there isn't. There could be any number of left backs.
It was close between Luke Shaw and Evra because obviously Luke Shaw is a fantastic player, but his injury record knocks him right out. No, but he is a very good player.
He's a good player. Even if they were both fit and had the same amount of game time, I'd still pick Evra.
Yeah, I love Evra. Right, who's your dud?
My dud? It could be one of any.
I don't think we have a dud.
There's not really many duds in it, but I would go probably Malacia because he's just been absent.
Yeah, he disappeared.
Yeah, there's loads of left backs. I mean, Daley Blind, I like Daley Blind. I thought he was a good player, but I think because he was versatile, I can't really pin him down for the left. What else we got there? Evra, Shaw, Malacia, Blind. I'll stick with Malacia. Okay. Let's go. Centre back.
Right.
First one. Rock, paper, scissors. Yes, me. First one. Clear as day. Plays exactly how I do. I'm going to go Vidic.
Fair.
Yeah.
It's mad to think Vidic was there 10 years ago.
Squeezes in just.
Yeah, okay. Right, now I've got to pick a dud.
Yes. This should be quite easy.
There's too many to choose from, isn't there, really, in terms of duds? Okay, I'm going to go with Phil Jones.
Jonesy!
Comedy value.
Jones. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I cannot disagree with that one. Right, move on. Next centre-back. Let's go. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, go. You've gone.
We've not even rehearsed this.
Another centre-back.
All right, this is a tough one because I absolutely love Martinez. But you're thinking of a partnership as well. You're obvious it's Rio Ferdinand to go with Vidic. And just because Martinez has been quite injury prone, and I'm hoping that's the end of it, but I'm going to go with Rio.
the old guards. They just squeezed in there. I think it was inevitable you would pick them two, wasn't it, out of everyone. So we've gone with no one from the modern day. We've gone with Evra, Ferdinand and Vidic so far.
I know who your dud's going to be already.
Sorry, Victor. In you go. I'm not having you. Victor Lindelof, out. Get out.
I actually saved Victor just for you, so you should be thanking me.
I mean, you could have what? Smalling could have been in there.
Smalling.
Some people would say
Smalling or Jones.
Rojo, Maguire. Some people might have picked. But yeah.
Jones for comedy value for me.
We got the back five in place. Goalkeeper, back four. Moving on to central midfield.
Ooh. We've not done a right back.
We did, didn't we? Oh, no, we didn't, did we? Sorry, right back, sorry.
Yeah, we're playing three at the back now in this new formation.
We're
right,
not.
ready?
Right back. Rock, paper, scissors, yes! What the mean?
Are you excited?
No, because...
Right.
right backs for United. Last 10 years, I've got to go for Antonio.
I would have chosen him as well.
Yeah, I think he was just ever reliable. Honestly, that man, when he first came to United, he could dig a ball out of it. Great right winger.
Yeah, the strength on him as well, and he was fast.
Wow, yeah, absolute. It was like shit off a shovel, wasn't it?
It would be Dalot next.
Dalot's a good shout, but who's your dud?
Was it one of the twins who played?
Yeah, Fabio and Rafael.
Yeah, one of them, whichever one it was. Probably.
You could have picked Darmian.
No, he wasn't that bad. He's done well since.
Still playing now, yeah.
Yeah.
So you going which one, Fabio or Rafa?
Which one played right back? Both of them
played right back.
Whoever was the worst. I don't know.
Quick mention to who didn't get in any of them, but quality professional still going now. Ashley Young. Got to give him honourable mention for Ashley Young for the multiple positions this guy played. He could come into the midfield and bleed in wingers in this.
You never know, if he'd have started off as a full-back, he could have been right up there.
He would. Right, midfield. Now we're on to midfield. Let's go central midfield first. So what we're going to do, we're going to go formation-wise. What do you do, a 4-3-3? Or do you want to do a 4-4-2?
Just do 4-4-2.
Okay, all right. So
simples.
Two central midfielders. First central midfielder, here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shit. Yes, for me again. Oof. Okay. God. And thinking about this. Oh, God, we've got some duds in here. It's easier to pick a dud, I think, in this.
Yeah, it's looking at who's around, because obviously you've not got your Scholes and anyone anymore.
Do you know what? In this list, underrated for a long time. Oh, I'm going to get stick for this. I'm going to pick Ander Herrera for his passion. I loved his passion for the... I just loved his spat on that City badge. He was an absolute shithouse. Like, he was that guy you want in your team when you're winning, but you hate if you're losing. He's on the opposition side. I could have picked the obvious names in here, but I feel like the obvious names didn't really do it that much for United. They're more quality players.
You're not having a bit of Fred McTominay?
Stop ruining it. You got to pick your dud yet.
Oh, I would have picked Carrick, over...
I forgot about Carrick. There's another midfielder to come yet. You might have lost that now.
Well, if I win it, I'm going to pick it. And if you don't, you've got issues.
Let's see. Yeah,
right, my dud. I'm trying to remember some of the players now.
I've got one.
Josh is going to put that thing on me again where it zoomed into my face because I'm taking too long.
Be quick. You got to be quick. There's one that springs right to mind for me. Van Gaal days.
Oh, Schneiderlin.
Yes, I would have gone straight in on him. I was really excited when we bought him. It turned out to be a complete and utter flop.
Yeah.
Right, next midfielder. Here we go.
Come on.
And you got to win this one or you're in trouble.
What was I doing then?
I don't know.
No, start again.
You're jigging. Oh.
Yes. Carrick in next.
Carrick.
Who's your dud?
So Carrick and Herrera. My dud for midfield. Oh, should have picked Fellaini.
I thought Fellaini was
He did a job, didn't he?
A lot of them did a job.
Do you know what? This is going to surprise a few people because they actually love him. Schweinsteiger. Never available.
But I've already picked... Oh, no, I said
Schweinsteiger.
Schneiderlin, didn't I?
Yeah, you went Schneiderlin. He just didn't work.
Yeah, I didn't really.
Knees. His chips and peas had gone, hadn't they?
Chips and peas.
Chips and peas had gone. Morgan Schneiderlin, Schweinsteiger, duds. Our midfield, 2 are Herrera and Carrick. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
I think there's control and passion in there. Quality.
Yeah. I mean, for the options available, midfield wasn't it?
Yes. All right, let's move on quickly.
Casemiro didn't get a mention.
No, he didn't. Mato. There's loads in it. Oh, Juan.
I know.
Juanfield.
I did love Mata, but yeah. I'd have picked him over Herrera, I think. Anyway, next.
One
left wing.
Spaniard's enough. Left wing, let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, come on.
I had you. Oh, right. Okay, I've got a few ideas. It's definitely not going to be Rashford.
Yep, he comes into it. It's scary when you think of these players. Who are you putting
when
in?
you look at the list, even Di Maria's in there as well, and I can't
Stop calling the players out. You're ruining the game.
I'm ruining the game.
Yeah. Pick one.
Right, it's going to have to be Rashford.
Oh, you call him Rashford? You putting Rashford in?
I'm going to have to, aren't I? Because
Okay.
when I look at who else has played left wing, I'm just not. Are you really annoyed with me for that?
No, I'm not. Because I understand it. I do understand it. Duds.
This is a lot.
It should be easy, this, shouldn't it? Honestly, it is between...
You love Tony, don't you?
Honestly, 3 that come to mind are Martial, Dan James, and Di Maria.
Sanchez,
Depay. Oh my God, fucking Depay.
This is why I picked Rashford.
Yeah, you can see why now. I'm gonna go with Di Maria the Snake.
Right, I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Right, on to right wing.
Bye bye, Angel.
Yes. Rock, paper, scissors. I finally win one.
Is that right wing?
Woohoo! Right wing. Right, so who have I got for right wing? Oh, God, man. This is a tough one.
Canary brain. Tick, 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 tick.
Right now, right wing. You could put Young there. We've already got Valencia in the side, so I can't go with him.
But we
Nane.
had 4. How many right wingers have we had?
Nane. I'm going with Nane. Oh, I could go. Oh, no, he's going to come into the front line. I could go Cristiano for either side as well, couldn't I? Oh, I know. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go Ronaldo.
Garnacho's a right winger.
He is. Oh, Garnacho or Ronaldo. Legendary
In the last
status.
10 years.
10 years.
It's not
goals.
legendary status.
Right. Yeah, because I did say that. You're right. I'm going to go Garner then. Yeah. Garnacho comes in. Give me a dud right winger, Kaz.
Jesse Lingard. Can't stand him.
Good choice.
Beans.
Beans. Fuck off.
Right, last we've got 2 players left.
2 strikers. This is... I'm going to be honest. I had a little think about strikers before and my head fell off. Because
Where did it go?
Absolute quality. A dog went and had a bite.
Okay.
Kicked it. Right, ready? Come on. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yes, in there straight away. Wazza, no messing. Don't care.
Right.
Wayne Rooney all day long.
And I've got to pick a dud already.
Pick a dud striker. Oh, there's one easy one. I'm going to give you a clue on this because you may be stuck. But think last season.
Weghorst.
Oh, bless him, Val.
What is it about Val that everyone wanted him to do well so much?
Weghorst. I don't think there's any United fan that can't say his name without going, oh. Because he gave everything he could,
Yeah.
but he was just shit.
It was so long.
I interviewed him twice, and you do look up to him. He is an absolute beast of a man, but fucking hell, man, put the ball in the net, mate. Anyway, next striker, because we need to finish this up. Right, 1, 2, 3. Yes, won both strikers. Right. I don't think you're going to put any of these names in the duds section.
I think I know who you're going to choose.
I've got people like Cavani, Zlatan, Van Persie, all of these to choose from. Ronaldo falls into this as well, but
I think you're going to go Zlatan.
Oh, Robin van
Okay. That's what I would have chosen.
Honestly, that guy won a season on his own.
Yeah.
I cannot ignore it. He's not been in the last 10 years for long, but if I've got an opportunity to pick one, Robin's in. Let's go.
Right, there's our team
pick
then.
your dud. There's one that stands out.
As a striker.
I'll give you. Do you want me to give you a clue? Yeah.
Who was you going to say?
Falcao.
Yeah.
Right, that's done. Guys, let us know if you played along, what would you have gone with? Actually played a game between yourselves, actually. I enjoyed that. That was good.
Yeah, but I'd love to hear everyone else's comments because that was a bit ad hoc, let's say.
Yes. Anyway, in picking a team for United this weekend, we're expecting the new boys to be in, at least. One new signing starts. The lit comes straight in for me.
Do you remember when we bought Casemiro and he sat on the bench?
For McTominay.
Week after week after week. And we were like, what? Why isn't he playing him? Xerxes.
Well, I found out that he wasn't penciled in.
Yeah, but what's the pencil got to do with it? Like, he's signed.
No minutes.
You've took him to Wembley. Whether you've penciled him in or not, like, play him. What does that mean? That just means Ten Hag said he's not playing him.
Xerxes was supposed to play a game behind closed doors yesterday. Sunday.
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. But I don't know if that's true. But Amas didn't get on the bench. We've had this conversation on a few TV lows, like why are you putting him on the bench?
I hope we see some new faces on Friday.
I think we will. I'm really excited to get back to Old Trafford. The new ticketing set up, I'm not excited about. I've already been on to United today. Like,
your head will fall off with that.
Just like, honestly, this club sometimes make things so complicated. You know what? They've changed everything. They've upgraded. They spent 50 million. Here's a question for you. Do you reckon they would have changed the beer? We've been calling for it. All they've got an option for lager is Carlin.
Do you know what? I've got a feeling that there's going to be something new, like little surprises. You give anything?
For having a Madra.
Okay.
A Madra.
You're making me want one now, actually.
Yeah, no. Give me a Madra or something like that. Give me a Strella or like
Just a nice
Campo.
one, yeah. Just
one
not Carlin.
of the nice ones, please. Just not freaking
I'm
Carlin.
actually a bit upset that I'm not going on Friday. I've been saying for ages I can't wait for that first game. But
trust me, there's plenty of games to come in.
Yeah. I've got the kids at home and we're all just going to enjoy watching it on TV because, do you know what, as much as I do love going, it is a lot of hard work doing all your FUTV stuff, so I can have a night off.
Preparing for this new season is mental. Honestly, like the pre-season, like we said, the transfers, the news, constant streaming and constant shows, and then we've got the games coming up as well.
Yeah.
I expect to be absolutely run off my feet.
I'm trying to fit in all the rest of it. I've got training tonight with the my now under 11s because we've aged up. So got to do that, and then had a game yesterday, so I'm aching like mad.
Who'd have thought I'd have been sat on Jose Mourinho's seat in a dugout watching you play a pre-season friendly?
Did Jose sit there?
Yeah.
God.
Jose Mourinho took Spurs to Marine FC.
Someone was asking me this yesterday.
In 2018, I think it was.
Yeah.
Or was it 2020?
Was it an Astro then as well?
It were. I don't even know. Can't remember now. But that's where, and we went, and inside the clubhouse, you had the pictures of Jose and everything, saying hello to people. Spurs played against Marine, and you played their women's team in a friendly there yesterday.
Yeah.
It was mad, wasn't it? How the hell that Spurs squad's fitted on that sideline, I do not know, because that is closed in into
very close.
Cramped estate, isn't it?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no Spurs played on that very pitch that you played.
Did you think it was big time?
I was running the show. I was telling everyone to calm down. For some reason, you decided to go 5-0 down at half-time, which I was gobsmacked by.
Do you know that face that Ruud van Nistelrooy had when Rashford missed that sitter?
Yeah.
That was my face looking back at my defence. Like,
don't forget.
What are you doing?
A lot of them might watch this podcast now, so you can't slag anyone off individually.
I know. We'll just have to put it on us.
To be honest, though, like the managers, the team, all of the girls owned up to just having a crazy first 20 minutes where we conceded every goal. But it's one of them games, and James said it the best when he said, look, when do you ever concede 5 chances and they all get punished? Yeah. Every single mistake you made, it went in. Like, every single shot went through. Like, he's like missed one at least.
It's just annoying though when it's a team that's not better than you and they're smashing you, and it's like, this is embarrassing.
It doesn't feel right, does it? But you scored, Kaz.
Yeah, my first goal was given offside.
Wasn't. Monopoly guy, the referee, definitely.
I wasn't sure, because I knew it was tight.
No, it was on.
But then I come off and everyone, including you, said it was onside, and I was really annoyed because it was a lovely little goal as well, wasn't it?
You could have had an hat trick, because even the chances you hit right at the keeper, I'll let you off with them. You scored one great goal that was ruled out for offside. You went through again, which he ruled out. You flagged offside before you got through to it. That wasn't offside either.
Right.
It was one of them games. You hit the post, you did everything. We had 2 penalties as well, which was mad.
But I did score.
You did score, and you got a cracking Jackie Chan out of it because it was baking hot. Oh my God.
No, the tan wasn't what I was looking for, because I had a headband on as well, and I had like a white mark here where the headband...
Put some makeup on you.
Yeah, bronzer sorted me out.
It got to be done for the podcast.
Yeah.
Got to look right. But no, it was great. I'd never been before, obviously. Like, unless you get drawn there, you're never going to go. But good invitation. Bit of a drive out for us for normal, but well worth it. The pub set up outside was fantastic.
Oh yeah, the pub set up. So we get there, and there's a tournament playing, which they promised would be over, but obviously every tournament overruns, so we couldn't get on the pitch to warm up. So we're all stood around with not really a lot to do. Couldn't even get on the grass. I thought, I'll just have a little walk around and see what Adam's doing, because I know there's a little beer garden around the corner, and he might have gone and got himself a Coke. Sat there, beer. What was it? Fish and chips? Weren't you all right?
No, it was great though.
Hungry.
It was great though. We'd been out for a breakfast in the morning, and like a few hours later, I was tucking into all fish and chips outside.
It was so funny
in the sun.
because we took Charlie with us, and she was saying, "Oh, can we get something to eat? Because I'll be hungry." And I said, "Oh, you and Adam can go and get something while you're waiting for me to come on." And you went, "Yeah, I won't need much after that breakfast." And there you are with your big fish and chips, like hungry.
You know what? It's like, I don't want to eat. Put a menu in front of me. Oh,
I know, you're a nightmare.
I'm hungry.
And I wanted some of that beer as well.
No drinking before the game.
A little sip wouldn't have done any harm, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
But when I walked onto that pitch, the heat coming off.
Scary, that, innit?
It was awful.
What
like you look
everything.
at it and you think, oh, we'll be all right. But I think it's 26 degrees, and once you get on there,
pitch
you
side,
can't
it was
run.
warmer.
It's so hard.
Pitch level, like when you see them, like you're watching them summer tournaments and stuff. When you say the temperature at pitch level is like 4 or 5 degrees hotter than it is actually outside. So you were probably talking 30-degree heat while playing yesterday.
No, it was really
way
hot.
too much.
My feet were on fire.
To go all that way for a friendly as well. Like you would go, like you wouldn't have gone if it was playing on a field, would you? But it was a decent setup, wasn't it?
I think we're playing at Gig Lane in a few weeks as well.
You are. So good old Gig Lane. Shame, circumstance-wise, why you are playing there, but hey, you take advantage of it, eh?
Yep.
And I mean that by Bury being sort of like discontinued, and it's not the right word, is it? Discontinued. Like the wrong word. What is it, like going out of business and stuff? Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Was it administration or something?
Administration, yes. Scary thought that. Like we do, like everything that's going on. Like we don't know how lucky we are to actually be able to go to football. Some fans have had their clubs taken away, so I think we should make that point very, very clear.
Yeah, but cleared it up.
Yes, I have indeed.
In the chat this morning, I think there was someone called Colonel something, and you called him Colonel.
Really?
Yeah.
It's hard because the chat moves really quick. Honestly, like dyslexia, I have got a mild form of it.
You can't blame that on everything.
I do, the letters move. Like it's like you're looking at a sentence there, and I'm like, I'm sure.
What's your excuse for when you said you wanted Ahmad to be sold this summer?
Yeah. I don't know excuse. There's too many names.
She was like, you just said you wanted Ahmad to be sold.
You did. Like, so Kaz texts me as I'm doing the show. I can't see because the chat's going so quick because we've had so many people in. And the chat's flying up. So I can't see the messages. So you message me directly and it pops up on the screen. You just said you want to sell Ahmad. I'm like, fuck off. No, did I?
I know. You even went, no, I didn't. I said Palestra anyway.
I said Palestra, but just to make sure, in case I did... no, I don't want to sell Ahmad.
Some people are not happy with your pronunciation of Palestri.
Palestra?
Probably mine as well. Is it Pilestri or Pelistri?
Palestra. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, like, splitting hairs again. Like, God. Oh, some people,
Anyway,
with pronunciations,
I think he
difficult.
might be sold, so we don't have to worry anymore.
Yeah, him, Victor, woohoo, Hannibal, Scott. Do you think Scott will go?
I'd like him to, in a way, but I don't think he will go. And I think this sounds really bad. I don't mean it to sound this way, but I think he's the best of a bad bunch. And I mean, of the ones that we're looking to sell, he's the one I'd probably, if I had to keep one, I probably would say keep him, because he is, out of the ones that we're looking to sell, I would keep Scott, because I think he can still do a job for us, can't he? He's a good squad player, but...
Would you bring Frankie de Jong in?
No. Good, because I just feel like we've got...
Scott McTominay or Frankie de Jong?
Frankie de Jong, obviously. But I know obviously everyone plays different positions, but I just look at that midfield and, you know, the likes of, like, you got Bruno and then you've got Mount, and it's like, how are these players going to get a look? And you've got Cobu, you want to be playing, you want to be starting. It's great to have backups, but I don't have too many players in the same positions.
No, get it, totally. Football has been mad, but in the middle of football, we've got through Game of Thrones again.
I'm very much done.
Honestly, it battered me towards the end. It did. I was like, because House of the Dragon,
so late.
House of the Dragon was so shit. We put Game of Thrones on just to get some actual action.
We've decided we're going to watch. What's the Lord of the Rings one that was out?
Yeah, the Lord of the Rings series season 2 is supposed to be coming out.
No, but it's not called Lord of the Rings, is it?
It's something like the Ring or something like that.
Yeah.
Like
the Ring.
Yes, like I can't remember what it was. Something to do with the Ring.
Someone tell us in the comments because we've forgotten. But we're going to rewatch that back, I think, aren't we?
Watch that back and then get ready for the new series that's coming out, because that was actually decent. So yeah, looking forward to that. And yeah, that was a big letdown. I actually forgot what the ending was like in Game of Thrones until I watched it, but I forgot that...
it's good that you forget, though, because it's nice watching
Bran
it
the
again.
Broken was the king in the end. I forgot all about it. All I could remember was...
him stabbing.
Jon Snow stabbing her.
Yeah.
She turned into a right little swine at the end, didn't she, though?
Do you know what? The very first time I watched it, I felt a bit more sorry for them because I think I like their story together. But now that I've watched it, I think that was my third time. I was just like, kill her.
I was like really wanting Cersei dead.
Yeah.
And then watching
Cersei
it back.
I want him to start on Friday.
What?
I want him to start.
Shut up, Dosser. I wanted, from what I can remember, I hated her, and it's right. Yeah, she was a swine.
Cersei.
Yeah, Cersei. And then shut up. And in the end, I hated Daenerys towards the end. Watching it back for the second time, I can't remember hating her that much. But
her head went, didn't it?
Ed's gone big time. Hopefully, we don't get any United players going like that. She went on full on Marcus Rojo mode, didn't she? Just went in for a kill, 2-footed. Down you go, not having any of it.
Yeah.
But hey, by the time we talk next, we'll know if it's going to be the same old.
We might be top of the league.
We get a good result. Yeah, could well be.
Oh, it could be.
Oh no, don't even go there.
Kicking off already.
No. Right. Optimistic. Glass half fullers.
Yeah, let's be them.
Right, that is it. Episode 16 finished.
Yep.
Well done, Kaz.
Great. Well done, Adam.
Sure looks good.
I know, thanks.
Like the new one. New white one's out. Can't wait to get that. But yeah, that is the end of episode 16. Sorry. Yes. Get your comments in below, guys. Let us know if you got involved in that quiz. Let me know who you picked. Get your teams in the comment section as well. And yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. Kaz's shirt, by the way, link in the description. Kitman.
Go and get it.
Cheers, everyone.